Hey everyone, Cal Ewing here, and I've got some more real estate due diligence tips for you. Let's go with the scenario that you're looking at buying a property or a mortgage note or some kind of real estate asset, and the seller or the realtor or whomever it is giving you information, and they hand you an appraisal of that property from 12 months ago, okay? And as a savvy, smart investor, you know that a 12-month-old appraisal is not a good piece of data to use in order to assess the value of the property, right? So you're going to want to order a brand new appraisal, which is good. However, it might be tempting, since you're holding an appraisal, there's an appraiser company or appraisal company on there. You've got all their contact information in front of you. You know they've already been to the asset. So it might be really tempting to just call them up and get them to do a new appraisal. However, there could be error there, okay? I'm going to explain why. So let's say that 12 months earlier, that appraisal company made a mistake. Let's say maybe they had a new appraiser on the job that they were training, or it was the last one of the day on a Friday, and for whatever reason, that appraiser made a mistake and they overvalued that asset or that piece of property by $20,000, okay? So now you come along a year later and you request a new appraisal from them. Now, let's say that they realize that they made a mistake a year ago, but they are worried that their mistake is going to be noticed by you, their new clients, and so they want to hide their mistake, okay? So instead of giving you the accurate appraised value on that property, they're going to just look at the market trends, and let's say the market in that area went down 10% over the past year. So what they'll do, or they could do, is take their previously appraised value and just drop it by 10% in order to hide their mistake. And so that mistake that they made is now carried over to you a year later, and you're getting an incorrect valuation from that appraisal company. All right, so I'm not saying that would happen every time or that it would, it's even that common, but I think if you're trying to get accurate information and avoid error, that's one way to avoid these kind of situations. So my tip for you is always get a new appraisal from a new company, and that way any mistakes that the previous appraiser made are going to be wiped out because you're going to have fresh eyes on the property. Hope that's a helpful tip. Feel free to follow my channel for more of this kind of information. And if you want to talk real estate with me, go to www.talkwithcalewing.com for a free real estate investing strategy session. And I'll see you on the next video.